Alright, Riviera Customs here. So, we've gotten this far so far, so just taking that off because we're going to be cleaning up the firewall, painting it. I took this off because it was just sitting on there, it wasn't glued or sealed. Don't want nothing leaking in, rotting the floor, so cleaned the frame, got rocker guard on it, 2 coats of rocker guard, and then as I'm painting the firewall, I'm going to paint this with gloss so that it stays glossy, it doesn't fade to flat black. We got the transmission out, drive shaft off, got the header sitting in there. Scott's customizing the motor mount. As I showed you in the other video, we had clearance issues. Scotty, did you try this fitment yet?
No, not yet.
Maybe we should try for the YouTube.
Yeah, tighten the bolts and mount and then put the header on.
I'll show you guys a little action then. I always skip video over to when it's before it's done and after it's done. The drill should be right in the front of the car. So yeah, just cleaning it up. We're trying to attempt to get the motor in today.
All of these are like this.
So, my update video, I asked you guys what was the proper way to do proper way to put this tire on. It's 295 65 15. I asked you, should I get spacers or should I notch the frame? We got a couple replies, a couple comments on that, and what I was asking for is a detailed reason. I want to hear the best reason why to go with the wheel spacer, or the best reason why to frame notch. Not just what should I do, but go into detail and tell me what you think and the reasons why. I have a couple people in mind right now with comments. So if I don't get any comments after this video about a more precise answer, then I'll be picking a winner out of the ones who did. So I'll message you after this video is up for a little while and I see the comments. So I'll message the winner and we'll go from there. So Scott's got that motor mount tightened up. Let's see if it fits right now. Just gonna finger tighten it on. Just before I showed you it wasn't flush. Told you before, I gotta do some studs, get some studs taken out. There's a couple broken off, but Here we go.
Put some light on the situation.
Yep, put some light maybe behind it or above or under it. You can see the. So you can see the gap right there. Clearance is fixed. We're still pretty close, but it shouldn't matter.
There's not going to be any flex there anyways.
No. And
Plus the
this,
thickness of the gasket, I'm going to push it away a tiny bit more.
yeah, and this, the way it was cut, I don't see it compromising the strength of the clam, so I think we'll be fine there. Perfect. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the new flywheel. Scott, you want to pull that flywheel down? The box on top of the white one. So, I'm going to grab this flywheel.
Cock ring.
And the cock ring. Oh, look at that. Just with the moisture, it's starting to rust. They should have made a stainless part. Note that. Try and ask for stainless. And actually, maybe for the viewers, if you want to make your own, I'll do this for you right now. Let it focus. There. So not focusing very well, but there we go. So that's the measurement of the first inner diameter. Now the bottom one. That's the bottom diameter. And we'll go inner on the top. The inner diameter of the smaller diameter there. And then this is the inner diameter of the bigger diameter for the inner. So if you guys want to, or have the machine to do this, you can do it yourself and make it yourself. And there's the measurements there for you for that. So here's the flywheel. I've showed you this in the last video. We're going to be putting this on just a little bit. I'll snap back to it. Alright, so the engine bay is all painted up. Frame's painted up. The cover's glued, well, RTV'd. Use ultra black gasket maker. So we'll let this dry. This paint dries pretty quick. And then if it dries fast enough, in the meantime we'll just Get that tranny bolted up. And we'll get back to you after that. Alright, we got the flywheel on. Yes, it's the next day. Ran out of time, it was about 1 in the morning.
Ran out of Loctite.
And we didn't have Loctite, so here's the specs. So, the flywheel comes with the bolts. You Loctite each bolt. And these are also
Through holes.
they're through holes, so the oil can get through if it is not Loctite. So you want to make sure you got a decent amount of Loctite on there to seal the holes. These are 75 foot-pounds, and you want to tighten them in a crisscross pattern. So you do that, and then where's that pipe? We took typical chain link fence post, and it fits perfect in there. And don't go crazy with it, but slowly tap it in until the smaller diameter side of the ring is seated. Then start tapping slowly until it goes all the way till it's flush. You'll hear the difference in sound once it's all the way. And then that's that. So we'll get back to you. We're going to put the tranny on. And like I showed you in one of my older videos, here's this part number here for the bell housing bolts. Grab those. Those are perfect with the washer heads at ictbillet.com. So we'll get back to you with the tranny on. And here we are. We got the motor in.
Motor's in.
We're getting there. Might have to do some adjustments. To me, this looks weird how far out the engine is. Might have to do some adjustments on my adapter plate for the motor mounts, or where the mounts are bolted to the frame. So we'll look into that. But hey, if I can keep it this way, why not, right? Because look how easy it is to get the stuff. Usually you don't have that much room between the firewall and the engine. So she's coming together. Some long hours going on here. Want to get this running and driving by next summer. So I'll add to this and we'll be back. Just wanted to show you. Make sure to check out the video after this one is posted. I'm going to post another one right after. And it is going to be transmission fix for the shifter rod snapped, where you bolt the shifter to the tranny. You'll see, just check out the other video that's posted after this and we'll show you how to fix that. Alright, the motor's in. It's all bolted in, tranny's hooked up, shift linkage is all hooked up. Now it's all just putting it together now and then getting it running. That'll be the next video. It's on the ground, drive shaft and everything's in. Time to clean the shop. There it is. Coming together. One step at a time. So until next time, the next video will be putting it together. Head gaskets, head bolts, actually torquing it all down and torquing the intake down and all that fun stuff. So thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. Make sure to subscribe, tell a friend, check out my other videos. Like I mentioned before, make sure you check out the how-to video for the transmission I'll be posting. Right after I post this, I'll post that. You guys can watch. The shift linkage rod broke and repaired. Thanks for watching.